Hey guys, Poils here, and today I'm going to be talking about Abyss 12 and some tips on how to beat it. In the background I'll have some gameplay of me beating Abyss 12 with my current two teams, and the details of the characters like their level, their weapon, their artifact. I'll put it all in the description below. Okay, so we're gonna go chamber by chamber. So first up is obviously chamber 1. Chamber 1 has the annoying tanky geobishops, and to be honest, I found this one a bit more annoying than like 12-2 and sometimes 12-3 before I managed to actually come up with a proper team for me. So what I did was I ran 2 batteries for Xiao in Jade and Venti, and of course Bennett for the heals and the attack boost. He is invaluable for any team. If I could run 2 Bennets, I would. Jade doubles as a battery and a healer, which is awesome. I would recommend running 2 healers if you have someone who has to stay on the field a lot and do consistent DPS, like Xiao, Keqing, Razor. Like, you know, anyone who doesn't rely on reactions and has to stay on the field for an extended amount of time, because you'll definitely need some healing or like a shield against these geobishops. Some kind of shield such as Zhongli, Diona, Xinyan. So if you have Hu Tao, well then, I mean, as you can see, I don't even run a healer with my Hu Tao team because she's just nuts. She can do damage, self-sustain, so I just keep a shield on her, and I mean, that's all you need if you have Hu Tao, of course. Some general tips, of course: wait in the center for the geobishops to come to you. You can hit them both and save some time. Master the dodge timing for when they land or for when they attack, and keep a close eye on your health so you can switch out to your healer or your sub DPS so that you can do your rotation without dying. So as far as I'm concerned, Chamber 2 should be the easiest chamber in Floor 12, and it's the only chamber in Floor 12 that I feel Venti came in handy for his CC. As you can see, his CC managed to prevent the Sissin mages from really doing anything until Xiao's burst came back online, and after which, I just killed him. So, I mean, this floor doesn't really need any sort of CC, just bring in your strong DPS unit and take them out before they manage to power themselves up. And for the second half, you want to make sure that you run and target the agent in front first. So the reason for this is because if you want to wait for them to surround you like in 12-1, that's not going to happen. The guy with the shovel is just going to stay at a distance shoveling dirt in your face, and the agents will go invisible. So your best bet is to just bum rush the agent in front of you, and eventually they will all come to you, and then you can just take them out that way. So Chamber 3 can be a little bit tough. These Ruin Guards, and especially the Graders, are tanky as all hell. And you're going to need to make sure your shields are solid, and you have good uptime on them, and your healers need to have good ER so that you can be topped up. So I failed this one a few times for getting the 3-star clear. The one in the video is not my first 3-star clear. I re-recorded this because I forgot to record my first ever 3-star clear. You know, it's really hard because of the earthquake ripples in the first half and the ice traps in the second half that slow you down. So a general tip, I guess, is to don't be afraid to just cut your losses and switch out to a healer early if you need to. You have 3 minutes if you want to hit 3 stars. That's a decent chunk of time. So if you need to go out early, you can. So I suggest you don't make the mistake that I did right here, where I just didn't switch out as they were going into their annoying whirly-purly form or whatever. So just swap off to your sub DPS or to your healer or to your shielder or whatever, and just stay away from them as you're doing that. You have time, so it's okay. You lose more time if your main DPS dies, like my Xiao did here. So the graders are definitely a bit more annoying, so I would recommend sticking your stronger DPS or your better reaction DPS on your second team just for this purpose. The ice traps will really slow you down. They apply cryo, so the graders being tankier and the fact that they hit harder means this half is definitely more challenging than the last one with the Ruin Guards. So as you can see, they puncture my shield pretty fast as well, but thankfully they're slow, which means it's easier to dodge and get in some combos before having to swap out and do my rotation, or yeah, just do a healer if you have a healer on this team. So a few general tips just to end this off will be stick your stronger DPS on team 2 just for 12-3 for the Ruin Graders. Just make sure you keep your stronger DPS on team 2, I would say. It's a bit harder. And keep the enemies grouped up to deal damage to both of them so that you have a faster clear time. It's more dangerous, yes, because they can do twice as much damage because they're both together. But it's a necessity for faster time, so make sure you keep that in mind. Make sure you have a fresh shield or a healing field up from Bennett or whoever before starting your combos, as you'll have to switch out early if you don't, which will make you lose DPS. But like I said, don't be afraid to switch out early if you need to. Just make sure to keep an eye on the clock. You can do it maybe, I'd say once, maybe twice, but that could be stretching it if you want a 3-star clear, so just keep that in mind. Alright, and that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll upload a commentary-free version of this video if you guys just want to see how I cleared it. But other than that, there's nothing else, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.